back to last night yet again. Once again, I want to thank Taylor, Two Girls, One Stanley Cup, their podcast, for showing me around the American Airlines Center last night. You can follow them on Spotify, as Phil said. They do a great job. But unfortunately, I got to kill their captain right now, as well as everyone else, because Jamie Benn. Oh, sorry, what?
Taylor's been killing him too.
Okay, good. He received a 5-minute major for this play on Marc Stone, where you're going to see there's a little bump from Stone in him, and then he just cracks the stick right across Stone's neck. And right there, he got a 2-game suspension today for this, guys. Jamie Benn's cross-check may have cost the Dallas Stars the series. Phil, starting with you.
Shot. They've just been outclassed. They ran up against a better team that's playing real good hockey right now. They have all the confidence in the world after shutting down Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, 2 best players in the world. They're playing a great team game. They're a balanced team. They're a deep team, and they play the type of playoff hockey that you need to play in order to win the whole thing. So Jamie Benn's cross-check was egregious. It was disgusting. It was terrible. And his explanation was even shittier than the act itself. Mm-hmm. So the words that he came out with, just zero accountability, no remorse, just terrible. I honestly lost a lot of respect for Jamie Benn after that. So, but yeah, no, they were outclassed well before this. I think the writing was on the wall, and I think the frustration is why this happened. And I just think that this is just another, maybe an icing on the cake type incident. But Ben is just that's not going to cost them the series. They were done before that.
Wow, Anthony.
Yeah, it's a shot. I mean, yeah, obviously taking that penalty didn't help. You put your team shorthanded for 5 minutes. But I don't really think at the end of the day, this is the reason why the Stars are going to lose. Not even close. I mean, Phil really said it all. The Vegas Golden Knights are just a lot better in every area of the game right now. And that's really all there is to say.
Yeah, I'm glad we're getting mileage out of that one now.
Yeah, Pete was right. You had time to think about it. It makes it even shittier.
Yeah. And I got to say, guys, I'm going to go with the beer on this one, because before I get too far into what the detail is on that, it's not going to be around, of course. Phil, do you remember 2008 where the Rangers were playing the Pittsburgh Penguins? And I think they went down. They went up 1-0. I think they went down 3-1. I actually thought it was 3-0. They storm all the way back and tie the game. And then Ryan Holwig comes out the next shift, boards a guy. I want to say it was
score on a power play and wins the game. Yep.
Yeah, and that's all she wrote. And if it wasn't for a Henrik Lundqvist shutout in Game 4, they don't even get to Game 5.
Yeah, and then the Game 4 was when Evgeny Malkin slew-footed Paul Mara.
Yeah. So, but I do have to say this. If there's any time, there's never a good time to take a 5-minute major. But you just let up a bad goal. And some of the guys in the lobby down here with me were talking. I don't fault Ottinger, even though he's kind of a little bit lazy getting across. I thought it was a great pass from Eichel and a quick shot from Marchessault. But that's, the worst part is that, wow. All right. Oh, all right. I don't know about that one. That's not a good look.
I think not a good look at all.
But you can't take a penalty right there. You can't take a penalty right there. You can't take that penalty.
Yeah, you can't, Mark, but it didn't cost this. It's not going to end up costing the Stars the series. I mean, listen. I mean, I think they were down 2-0 going into last night's game, but I think the writing was kind of already on the wall that they weren't going to win the series. I mean, this isn't a Steve Bernier boarding call in 2012 in the beginning of Game 6 that put the that put the Kings on the power play and took a 3-0 lead. Now that cost the Devils the series because that without that, who knows? Maybe they win Game 6 and you go to a Game 7. Totally different situation. I mean, I think this is a clear shot. I think they were losing regardless if Ben did this or not. That's just my opinion.
But you know what, Anthony? You take that penalty. You had, I think that at the time they had about 57 minutes remaining in that game. Anything could have happened. The second they took that penalty, you took the. I was in that arena. The wind, the energy in that arena, gone. And they had some.
That part's true.
They cheered the check, and they had some right there. Barbashev scores on that power play, and then was it Brett Howden?
From hearing the name Ivan Barbashev after I suggested that the Rangers go get him at the deadline. Just going to say that right now. Sorry.
Yeah. And instead, Patrick Kane had to force his way over here. Please like and subscribe to our channel. We have a lot of great hockey content and an entertaining interactive podcast. So check us out and our library of videos.